Yaman, one of the most recognized names in the entertainment world, has gone through a series of highs and lows, rise, fall, success, and complicated relationships. But today, I want to speak to you not just as an actor but also as a human being. It's time to reflect. Everyone knows you as handsome, charismatic, intelligent, and hardworking, traits that have helped you stand out on screen. But what about your humanity? In recent years, it seems the gap between the image you project and what's really going on inside you has been widening. While you try to expand your career in Italy and Europe, your impulsive behavior and superficial relationships are affecting your well-being. It's important that you stop being a slave to your impulses. The women who have been by your side or have been part of your life reflect your own behavior. Engaging with them has only fueled anger, hate, and ambition, distancing you from what is truly valuable. You cannot keep seeing women as mere one-night adventures. You need to stop and look at yourself in the mirror, not just to see your virtues, but also your flaws, mistakes, and the people you've hurt. In recent years, you have become more of an unpredictable figure than an admirable actor. And while some people see you as a public figure, you are more than that. You are a person, and people make mistakes, they get hurt. Your ego and your attitude often lead you to disconnect from others, and that could cost you dearly. It's time to be free, like an albatross. Fly high, away from the people who harm you, from fake environments that drain your energy. It's time you stop filling the inner void with superficial or fleeting relationships. Searching for new loves will only take you further from what you really need: peace and self-understanding. Don't hide behind other people or relationships. The true mirror you need is the one that shows you who you are, and that mirror is yourself. You need to learn to love yourself, but not with complacency, rather by being honest with yourself and questioning who you want to be. Don't give in to depression or temporary pleasures that only drag you down further. You have the intelligence, talent, and strength to overcome this, but don't do it with arrogance. Humility must be your guide. If you don't change, you could lose everything, and the worst part is you could end up alone. This message is not to judge you, but to wake you up. It's a call from those who truly loved you and still fear that you might harm yourself. Remember, the albatross knows how to fly high, but it also knows how to walk. You can do it too. Learn to be truly happy and to forgive yourself. Only then will you truly be free. The loyalty and unconditional support Demet has shown to Can over time is undeniable. Despite the difficulties, she has stood by his side at all times, even in the most challenging moments, as highlighted in various comments, mentioning how she was always available for him, helping him in complicated situations like accidents or hospitalizations. Demet has repeatedly shown her loyalty and love through her actions and words, making Can's lack of reciprocity even more perplexing. As Alicia Margarita Orozco Perez 2744 points out, Demet has always supported him unconditionally, offering her houses in different parts of the world, but despite this, he seems to follow a different path, one that doesn't allow him to appreciate what he has. One of the most surprising aspects of Demet is her ability to maintain an image of strength despite the adversities. In her interviews and on social media, she always shows a friendly face and a positive attitude, but beneath that facade is a woman who has been through many emotional highs and lows. As highlighted in comments, Demet seems to have a personal life full of sacrifices and commitments, but she often finds herself in situations that test her. Despite this, she has managed to stay strong in her career, moving forward without letting external difficulties affect her performance as an actress. This resilience has been one of the characteristics most admired by her followers, who, like at Kathinikoyan 8946, continue to send messages of support and admiration for her courage and dedication. One of the reasons Demet remains one of the most beloved actresses is her authenticity. Despite being a public figure and constantly under the spotlight, she has always shown her true self, which makes her even more relatable to her followers. In her social media posts, she is not afraid to show her vulnerability, and this is what makes her so special. Demet does not hide behind a perfect image, but shows the real woman with her strengths and weaknesses. This authenticity has allowed many of her followers, such as Jacqueline Lafleur 8592, to identify with her and support her unconditionally, regardless of the difficulties she may face. Despite everything she has done for Can Yaman, it seems Demet has remained in the shadow when it comes to receiving the recognition she deserves. As many fans have pointed out, she has been a fundamental figure in Can's life, but he has not known how to appreciate her as he should. This is something that frustrates those who follow their relationship, as they see Demet as someone who has always been there for him, while Can has not shown the same willingness. Despite this, Demet continues to move forward, showing that she doesn't need validation from others to continue being successful and loved. She remains focused on her career and her projects without being discouraged by others' opinions. An important aspect to highlight is how Demet has managed to find balance in her professional and personal life, despite the difficulties she has faced. As some followers mention, she is a person who knows how to separate her private life from her career, which allows her to continue being a successful actress without losing her essence as a person. This is something many admire in her, as she has managed fame with grace and kept a relatively discreet private life without losing her connection with the public. This is something many admire in her, as she has managed fame with grace and kept a relatively discreet private life without losing her connection with the public.